Oh, well gone people, back again. Welcome to Cumberland Market, London Borough, Camden. So you know what we're doing today. Cumberland Market, aka Cumbo. We're doing the 51st opposition to AG, Active Gang, Agar Grove. I'm going to be talking about some significant incidents where that have affected their gang. So as you can see, this is Cumberland Market. It's basically a little square with a ring road around it. Little park here, kids playing ball. Quite a nice little square, to be honest. Beautiful weather in London today. So yeah, as I said, we're talking about the 51st today. Consists of 3 estates or 3 different sets. Cumbo, aka Cumberland Market, where we are now on the Regents Park estate, which is the estate that's surrounding this whole park. We'll take a little look at Clarence Gardens, where there was a recent shooting. And the second estate that will be part of the 51st is Peckwater, the Peckwater estate. We'll be checking we'll be going to see that estate shortly too. And the last one is QC, Queen's Crescent, which you might notice from my AG video. We were there, really close to there. So yeah, let's go and talk about the first area. The next location, guys, as you can see, we're in Clarence Gardens. Clarence Gardens, in the middle of Regents Park estate. This bit's a little bit, it's not that very nice, but quite a quiet estate you've got. Look, it sounds safe. I can't believe that shooting's happened here. I mean, there's kids playing out and stuff like that. We've got Engelfield house over there, and what we're going to do is today we're going to get into that building and show you what it looks like from the outside. It might have been where the 51st members, the Cumbo gang, sort of chill. So let's see where they like to chill. But yeah, we're in Clarence Gardens. We're going to talk about a shooting that happened on the 19th of August 2021. Basically, there was a barbecue happening here in this park, and apparently it was shot up. So 3 females and 1 man was shot. Last we heard, the police think it's gang related and have arrested 5 suspects. So really, it could have been done by FSG, AG, CT1, mixture of all of these gangs, and it's happened here. I think the police have arrested some suspects now, or they're still on the hunt, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is Clarence Gardens, literally in the smack bang in the middle of Regents Park estate. Yeah, who knows, any one of these blocks could have been where the Cumbo gang grew up. But yeah, let's walk over to Engelfield, that block over there behind the tree. I know you can't see it, and we'll see what's happening there. Alright, we're at Engelfield, the block that I just showed you. We're going to try and get in there. But yeah, Clarence Gardens right here. Another tall tower block in there, over there as well. As you can see, it's not the most attractive area. But yeah, let's try and get into Engelfield. Alright, top floor at Engelfield. If you've been here, you know the view, which I'm sure a lot of you will. One of the blocks on the Regents Park estate, as you can see, Camden's beautiful. Like, you've got amazing new builds like that, the BT Tower just there, and then you've got underdeveloped estates like this, literally next door to here. I'm sure, you know, even that new set of blocks is worth a lot of money compared to this. So yeah, we're gonna talk about Alex Smith. We're gonna go to the next location and we'll talk about him in a little bit more detail. His name was Alex Smith. Young man, grew up on the Regents Park estate. So could have grown up on this block, who knows? And yeah, we'll talk about sort of his murder and what happened. Wow, view's amazing from here. Yeah, we'll talk about his murder and the events leading up to it and what happened on that night. So let's go off to the Next location, guys. Alright, we're on the Regents Park estate again. Just walking onto Monster Square. Going to be talking about a topic today, murder of a young man named Alex Smith. And here's his mural. Rest in peace to him. Before I start even explaining what happened, rest in peace to him, and condolences to his family and all of his loved ones. Unnecessary loss of life. But yeah, so we'll talk about sort of what happened on that fateful night. Alex Smith was chased from a Nando's on Great Portland Street. It's not too far, it's literally around the corner, probably over, I think it's over that way, with a few of his friends. And they were chased to Monster Square, which is here. And the two cars that chased them initially went to Longford Street, which is around the corner, to find someone. More about there. Sorry about that. But they went to Longford Street. The AG members, and they tried to get into a block of flats to try and catch someone initially, but they couldn't. The AG members then spotted Alex again after he had left Nando's, him and his mates, and they chased him down. His friends and him split up, and Alex ran to Monster Square. And he was caught and stabbed at least twice in the chest with a short sword or a samurai sword, that sort of thing, or machete. As you saw from the mural, it's just a unexpected and unnecessary murder. The news articles named 3 people who the police believe are AG members and who left the country for East Africa after the murder. I'm going to link this in the description. But yeah, the news articles mentioned 3 members that left to East Africa. They believe they're AG members. The 3 are Tariq Monterio, aka Suspect. You might recognise that name. Popping in the drill scene at the moment. Got a song on Fredo's album. Yeah, and obviously AG and Mozart are linked. Pat and Gang are linked. So, and he also actually, I mean, there's another interesting article where Tariq, aka Sus, he went missing at the age of 14 from home. Probably went to Cunch, to be honest, to shop for the orders, but that's another article I'll link. The second person that the police suspected is Siad Mohammed, aka, well, I think that's SY. And lastly, Abdi Yusuf. I'm not sure what his GM name was. But so 3 men other than those 3 guys were arrested for the murder. Arif Bayomi, aka Armed Response, AR, got 23 years. He was one of the males that drove one of the cars. I think he drove the Seat Ibiza. And he was caught. What was his nice church here? So as you can see, like, look at this. Like, just before I continue, this estate looks like shit. Like, it's very old. It's not the best of looking of places. But then you've got like developed buildings, like literally tower block right there. That's like newly built. But yeah, Arif Bayomi, Armed Response. He was one of the drivers. He was driving the Seat Leon. He was actually stabbed on St. Pancras Way in 2019, but refused to help the police with who stabbed him. The second person that was convicted was Abdul Rahman Ibrahim, who was detained under the Mental Health Act and then found guilty of murder. And the third is Yusuf, who burned one of the cars and was sentenced for assisting an offender. So yeah, this is Monster Square, and we've spoken about Alex. Rest in peace to him again, and condolences to anyone that's been affected by his murder or anything linked to that. You know, I keep saying it, it's just sad. It's just sad that kids nowadays and young people nowadays are just willing to lose lives and kill each other. But yeah, Monster Square. Gonna go to the next location now. Again, another murder location actually. Well, actually, it wasn't the location of the murder, but it was an estate that one of the murdered people was from. Dotty, aka Lewis Blackman. I'm gonna go to the Peckwater estate where he was from. The Peckwater estate is home to a few different rappers. Action, C1. So yeah, let's go over there and we'll check that estate out. Maybe try and even get into a block over there. Wow, beautiful over this side. shit over this side. What a contrast. Alright, we're on Peckwater Street, so you know where it is. The Peckwater estate. So we'll take a little walk in the estate. Check out the area. A lot of you have been telling me you want to see filming after dark, so it's dark. Let's see if we get caught by any gang members and G-check. At the end of the day, I'm just filming. So, Peckwater Estate, home to rappers such as Action and C1 and Lewis Blackman, the man that got murdered. We're going to walk into the estate and we'll talk a little bit more. Sorry about all the glare from the streetlights, but we'll take a little walk into the estate and have a little chat about Lewis. So Lewis Blackman, Dotty, was from this estate. This is Peckwater Estate here. So Lewis Blackman was murdered, Dotty was murdered, actually by Boogie B from OFB, which is a weird story, but he basically crashed a house party in Kensington, which was filled with Hackney gang members. I think the organisers of the party specifically asked that no CAMDEN gang members turn up because there'd been problems between CAMDEN and Hackney. He crashed the party with some of his friends. I think one of his friends took a gun and he took a knife. He tried to get in with about 10 other people, crashed the party and jump in with 10 other people, and something happened. And they were chased down by a large group of partygoers. Dotty was stabbed twice in the chest, so Lewis was stabbed twice in the chest and died. Unfortunately, rest in peace to him. And again, condolences to all of his loved ones. Like I said, Boogie B from OFB, mentioned in many of their songs, aka Demario Williams, was one of the people sentenced for his murder. So yeah, you know what, this estate's really old. You've got a quiet little estate road and there's a bit more of it, but as you can see, it's quite an older building. It's not a super developed one. We've got like sort of smaller ex-factory buildings that look like houses now. On the other side of it, garages. Again, it's really quiet, a lot quieter than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, like I said, Camden's it's supposed to be a nice borough. It's a lot richer than some of the boroughs that I've shown before, such as like Newham. But yeah, again, this is really old building, needs to be developed, as you can see. Not too much rubbish, like we saw in Agar Grove. But I think it's time to go to the final location, guys. We're off to Grafton Road, and we're going to be talking about another member that's disrespected, another 51st member that's heavily disrespected by AG, and that's Bungisa, aka Mizz, Mizzy. Yeah, let's go there and check out the final location. Alright, final location, people. We're on the corner of Barrington Close and Grafton Road here. Tragic location, and we'll discuss why by checking out this mural. So, as I said, talking about the murder of Calvin Bungisa, aka Mizz, is tragically killed in this location, or quite close to this location. Firstly, this mural's beautiful. You can see it says Mizz on top. I think you can just about tell. But yeah, so let's talk about sort of the events of what happened. So it's an unsolved murder still. Calvin was 22 years old, and he was attacked on Grafton Road by some masked killers. The detectives haven't been able to find who did it or what happened, but he was stabbed multiple times and killed on this road. Now, this is very close to QC, so we're in the Gospel Oak area, Grafton Road, and it's very close to Queen's Crescent. So, I mean, I think he was a QC member. We've got a couple of estates around here. You've got like a sort of tall tower block over there, and you've got another estate here, but neither of them look amazing. Yeah, so he was killed in this location, and That's the mural, and so far it's an unsolved murder. Rest in peace to him. And again, like I said, this is it's just a tragedy what's happening in London nowadays. Like, people are just young people are just killing each other non-stop, and it's for unnecessary things, like unnecessary temporary things. So everyone that I've talked about today, I mean, all the murders and stuff like that, you've got a Grafton Road sign there. We'll just check that out really quickly. Grafton Road, NW5, CAMDEN. Yeah, so everyone that I've talked about in this video, everyone that's passed away and has lost their lives, you know, as I said, I'll repeat it again, rest in peace to them. Condolences to their loved ones and their families. It's just a crazy time to be alive in London. I mean, it's mad. They say we've got the Met Police say that, you know, stabbings and murders from knives are at the lowest point that they've ever been in the last, what, 10-20 years. But you've still got things like this happening. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in again. I want everyone to like and subscribe. Get your friends to like and subscribe. Let me know where you want to see next. Let me know. Give me some ideas. If there's anything that you want to see specifically, again, in any of the areas that I've already covered, let me know. And on to episode 6 soon. So yeah, tune in. Safe.
Ops them love running their mouths. On their block no one's about. So I guess we was round. Trying to leave someone lost and found.